Welcome to Bornholm, a captivating island filled with beauty, charm, and a rich history. From rugged cliffs to serene beaches and picturesque towns, this gem in the Baltic Sea is full of memorable experiences. Join us as we explore the best places to visit in Bornholm. We start at Hammershus, by far the most popular and significant landmark on the island. This majestic structure was not only Scandinavia's largest medieval fortification, but it is also one of the biggest in Northern Europe. Constructed in the 13th century, it stands 74 meters above sea level and overlooks the Baltic Sea. It played a significant role in the historical power struggles between the Danish kings and the archbishopric, often serving as a refuge for archbishops. Today, this free-to-enter landmark offers visitors stunning coastal views and a deep dive into Denmark's storied past. Just a short walk from Hammershus, you will find Opalsø. It is more than just a beautiful lake surrounded by cliffs. It is a great stop for travelers who can recharge by exploring the scenic walking paths that offer stunning views atop the cliffs. For adventure seekers, there is a thrilling zipline ride. The lake is swimmable, however, if you're considering a swim, remember, this lake is deep, so only do that if you're confident in your swimming capabilities. Venturing further along the cliffside, we find Hammeren Fyr, a towering lighthouse standing guard over the coastline. Constructed in 1872 from granite blocks quarried just a few hundred meters away, it stands majestically on the highest elevation of Hammershus. With its impressive altitude of 82 meters above sea level, its light can sometimes be hidden by low-hanging clouds or fog, which led to the construction of the Hammeren Fyr, a smaller supporting lighthouse. Now open to the public and free to enter, it is time to climb to the top of the lighthouse. As you ascend, prepare for breathtaking views of North Bornholm and even the southeast coast of Sweden. And if you look closely, out there in the distance, you might just see some familiar castle ruins. Our adventure continues just 5 kilometers south of Hammershus to the historic Vang Quarry. This area is a testament to Bornholm's rich industrial history. Beginning in the 1880s, when the granite extracted here was used in numerous notable buildings in Copenhagen, such as the Town Hall and National Museum, and even the new bridge over the Great Belt. Though the quarry closed in 1996 due to market challenges, it has since been transformed into a remarkable outdoor experience area. Now teeming with life, it features a myriad of trails, shelters, picnic spots, mountain bike trails, and climbing walls. Arriving at the quarry, one can't help but notice the iconic bridge that connects two cliffs. This see-through structure is not for the faint-hearted. Those who fear heights may find comfort in the sturdy rails, but dare to cross it and you'll be rewarded with an unmatched view of Vang Harbor. Let's wrap up our day at the beach. From Vang, we venture further south towards the charming town of Hasle. As you stroll through the streets of Hasle, be sure to visit the town's famous smokehouse, the largest on the island. Here you can witness the traditional process of smoking fish and even get a taste of Bornholm's culinary heritage. For those on bikes, I have a special treat. Head south out of Vang and follow the bike route past Tegelhus. On your way, be sure to stop by Jons Kapell, a naturally formed, rocky chapel that overlooks the Baltic Sea. The views from there will certainly make you feel on top of the world. We found this bike path to be one of the most captivating ones we have ever pedaled. It's beauty lies in its diverse landscapes and tranquil surroundings, a truly delightful experience for every biker. Hasle Beach is encircled by a lush forest and wide, clean stretch of sand, a perfect place to relax and unwind. As you gaze towards the horizon, you will see the outlines of Herne, Bornholm's largest town. It is a fantastic way to conclude a day filled with adventure and discovery. Our next destination takes us to the north, to the magnificent Døndalen. This stunning valley is beautiful all year round, but is most breathtaking just before the leaves burst and the forest floor is carpeted with windflowers and bear's garlic. Nestled in the heart of the forest, Døndalen is Denmark's highest waterfall, cascading from a height of about 20 meters or 65 feet. During our first visit a couple of years ago in April, we were greeted by the roar of Denmark's highest waterfall. However, this time, on our second visit in late May, finding the waterfall turned into a bit of a quest. The water stream was much quieter, and we ended up accidentally bypassing it and continuing on to the hiking route. After a few twists and turns, we found ourselves quite unexpectedly at the top of the waterfall. Although the waterfall itself was less impressive compared to our first visit, the hike through the magical forest left us with no regrets. And as we moved just a short distance from Døndalen, we approached some of the finest cliffs in Bornholm. First, let me introduce you to the Helligdomsklipperne, the sanctuary cliffs. Nestled along the rocky coast between Tyne and Gudhjem, these cliffs are not just the crown jewels of Bornholm, but they are considered one of the most prominent landmarks in all of Denmark. This stunning formation on the northeast side of Bornholm's coastline offers a true feast for the senses. Imagine walking along the cliff edge, hearing the crash of waves below, and feeling the crisp sea breeze on your face. Make sure to venture into the caves, and if you're brave enough, meet the special cave spiders that call these caves their home. And let me tell you, these caves are deep, some even stretch up to 60 meters. Our next stop, just a stone's throw away from the sanctuary cliffs, takes us on an adventure that promises the reward of breathtaking views. Welcome to Røverborgen, the robber's castle. While no actual castle, the natural fortress formed by rocks offers a journey into storybook-like scenery. Røverborgen is nestled at the top of a hill, and the trek to reach it is a true nature's delight. Be prepared to climb some natural rocky steps. The path may be a little bit demanding, but it's definitely worth it. As you make your ascent, you'll be surrounded by nature in its purest form. Once you reach the top, brace yourself for an amazing panorama. From this vantage point, you can see the expansive Baltic Sea, as well as a bird's eye view of the surrounding cliffs. From our perch at Røverborgen, we look down at our next destination, the charming town of Gudhjem. After traversing some high cliffs, we land in the quaint and uniquely placed town of Gudhjem. Home to around 700 inhabitants, this northeastern gem, translated to as God's home, is a must-see for every Bornholm visitor. Distinguished by its striking location on the highest point in town, you will find Gudhjem's windmill, the largest windmill in Denmark. As you navigate the steep, shop-filled Perlegale, soak in the local culture at charming cafes and restaurants, and be sure to explore the nearby fishing village of Melsted. As we reach the Gudhjem harbor, a short 1-hour boat ride from here will take us to our next destination, the enchanting Ertholmene, also known as Christiansø. From Gudhjem, a small fare of 230 Danish crowns, or $35 unlocks an unforgettable experience in a secret paradise, Ertholmene. Home to rich history and undeniable charm, the archipelago comprises Christiansø, Frederiksø, and bird sanctuary Hasle. All 93 inhabitants live in harmony with nature, welcoming thousands of visitors each year to share in their tranquil lifestyle. In here you have a lot of options. You can dine on fresh seafood, dive off rocks into the Baltic, stay overnight in the cozy Christiansø, or simply explore the natural beauty of the islands. Before we proceed to our final place, I will take a moment to name a few additional locations that I encourage you to stop by to if you happen to be nearby. Check out other Bornholm towns. Denmark's crowned most beautiful town Svaneke, next to in southeast, a beautiful seaside town Allingasandvi, and obviously the largest town of the island, Herne. In the northeast, explore famous wobbly stones at Paradisbakkerne. At the heart of the island, don't miss the island's longest rift valley, Døndalen, and Bornholm's highest point at 162 meters, Hyttenatten. In the southeast, enjoy one of Europe's best beaches, Strand, and the majestic Bornholm's Tower. Last but not least, if you happen to be nearby Klemenska in the west, consider stopping by Ho Fool Show, a relaxing, educational show about owls, hawks, and eagles. We finish our list with none other than Bornholm's fantastic 4 round churches. The 4 ancient fortifications, Østerlas, Olska, Newlas, and Nuka, serve not only as places of worship, but also as unmissable historic landmarks. Each of these can be visited during work hours for mere 20 crowns or $3. Check out our video where we closer explore these historical marvels.